Okay, in this video we will be discussing about the cardiac cycle. So what is the cardiac cycle? In the previous video we have discussed already the structure of internal structure of heart, various blood vessels attached to the heart and their names and valves we have discussed. In this video we will discuss that how the blood is flowing through the heart and what is cardiac cycle, what is contraction, what is relaxation we will discuss. Now the cardiac cycle is nothing but one contraction and one relaxation of atria and ventricles is called cardiac cycle. Here the contraction of the auricles or ventricles is called systole. Systole is the contraction phase. See, this is a contraction phase. And the relaxation phase is called diastole. Relax. When the chambers of the heart relax, then that is called diastolic phase. Now you just imagine that four chambers of the heart is empty. Now from the various body parts the blood is collected into the heart by the veins. We know that veins are a blood vessel which collect the blood to the heart and arteries which carry blood away from the heart. Now in the first diagram you can see that the superior vena cava and inferior vena cava collecting the blood. Which blood? Deoxygenated blood. We'll use that blue color to show the deoxygenated blood. So these two will be open into the right auricle and right auricle will fill with the deoxygenated blood which is collected from the various body parts. Simultaneously the pulmonary veins which are collecting the blood from the lungs, which blood? That is the oxygenated blood, which we use the red color to show that oxygenated blood. So both area fill at once. Both area will fill at once with their respective blood. That means that right side of the heart. So right side of the heart, the right auricle has the oxygenated blood and the left auricle has the oxygenated blood. There is no chance of mixing these two bloods because there is a septum. Auricular septum is there. So there is no chance of mixing blood between two auricles. Now, so after that auricles has filled, the auricles will be contract. So that's auricular systole we can call. When the auricles contract, the blood from the auricles will be pumped into the ventricles through the valves. What are the valves here? The tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve. They will be open. See, these are the valves. They will be open and let the blood to ventricles. So from the right auricle, the blood enters or pumped into the right ventricle, and from the left auricle, the oxygenated blood is pumping into the left ventricle. Here there are small valves we can see in an inferior vena cava. These valves are called the valve of Eustachian. It will be closed. Otherwise, when the auricles contract, the blood may try to enter the inferior vena cava. So it will not happen because the valves, Eustachian valves, will be closed, and we don't see the valves in a pulmonary veins and superior vena cava as they are upper side. So there is no chance of going blood back into the superior vena cava and pulmonary veins. Now, so when the auricular contraction takes place, this Eustachian valve will be closed, and the time required for auricular contraction is what? 0.11 to 0.14 seconds. Within that much time, the auricular contraction will be completed and the blood will be pumped into the ventricles through the valves. Now, so the ventricles will be filled up. So two ventricles with their respective blood, we will see this. So the right ventricle has the deoxygenated blood and the left ventricle has what? Oxygenated blood. Now, so both ventricles are filled with their respective bloods and there is no chance of mixing the blood, as we know that ventricular septum is dividing. Now, after the ventricular contraction has been completed, the blood will be pumped into the ventricles. Then the auricular relaxation starts and that ventricular contraction will be begin. So when the ventricular contraction is beginning, so ventricles begin to contract. That time simultaneously the auricles start relaxing. So when the ventricles contract, the blood from the ventricles will be pumped into the arteries. We know that from the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery is arising. This is the pulmonary artery. And from the left auricle, the aorta is starting. So this is aorta. So when the ventricles contracted with the high force, they have to be contracted with the high force. Why? Because the blood has to pump to the head and also to the toe from the right ventricle through the aorta. So there must be a very high force. So the ventricular systole is very forcible process which takes 0.27 to 0.35 seconds. At the time of when the ventricles contract very forcibly, the walls between the auricles and ventricles, they are called what? Auriculoventricular walls. That means between the right auricle and right ventricle, the tricuspid wall, and between the right auricle and right ventricle, the bicuspid wall, they will be closed with a very short. That's they make when these AV walls closed because of contraction of ventricles, then they will make a sound called lub. This is the first and sharp sound. How this sound we will get? When that ventricles contract with that high force, that means ventricular systole, the walls, they are one way. Now we discussed in a previous video, the walls are one way, they allow only in one direction. These are allowing the blood from that auricles to the ventricles. When the ventricles contract, these walls will be closed and there is no chance of blood go back to the auricle. Then the blood from that right ventricle will enters the will be pumped into the pulmonary artery. From the left ventricle, the blood is pumped into the aorta. Now, so ventricular contraction will be completed. What happened after that time? This time has been completed. The ventricular contraction has been completed. Then ventricles start relaxing. So when the ventricles relaxed, the blood which is pumped into the arteries, that means from the right ventricle to the pulmonary artery and from the left ventricle to the aorta, that blood try to come back. Why? Because when the ventricles relax, the pressure will be decreased. When there is less pressure, the blood which is pumped into the arteries, that may try to come back into the ventricles. So that will be prevented by the walls present in that arteries. The walls which are present in that pulmonary artery are called pulmonary walls, and the walls which are present in an aorta called systemic walls. They are called generally they are called semilunar walls. So when the ventricles relax, the semilunar walls close to prevent the flow of blood from the arteries to the ventricles. Then we can get a sharp sound, what? Dub. So lub sound by the closing of these AV walls, and dub sound by the closing of these semilunar walls. That is what heartbeat. So heartbeat is what? One contraction and one relaxation of heart is what? Simply heartbeat. Generally the heartbeat rate is around 72 to generally people say that 72, but it is not exact 70. It will be around 70 to 80. Now total one contraction and one relaxation will be completed within 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds.